we're looking for a series win, which has been tough to come by as of late. We lost a series to the Washington Nationals. We just lost a series to the Houston Astros. We start a 3-game set with the possibly best team in the NL. We actually come in with identical records at 50-21. The Atlanta Braves. 3 games before a day off on Thursday. Maeda versus Fried, Flaherty versus Sale, and Olsen versus Bryce Elder. This is going to be a test.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Ronald Acuna Jr. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a...
Tigers and Braves get a 3-game series started with the lefty Max Fried on the mound. Here from Truist Park. Ball 1 to start the game. Wind blowing out to right field today. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. 5-pitch pitcher is Fried with a fastball that'll touch 96. Oh, well, that's a call early in the game. That is certainly a call. That one ripped left field into that wind, and that'll be caught. It's a deep fly ball for Winsel Perez to start this game.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup.
Urshela followed by Green, then Canna batting fourth, Cole Keith, Justin Henry Malloy, Carson Kelly, Javier Baez, and Matt Vierling. The lineup today for Detroit.
Look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective. Look for long pitch counts, grinding out at bats. And
so
really
now Urshela
to the baseball because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these guys to sprint.
Gio Urshela.
Strike zone doesn't seem to make a lot of sense today here at Truist Park. Gio fouls away a fastball, 1-1. Out in front on that one at 95.
He and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports.
That one in the air left field. A lot more power on this one, and it's caught at the warning track. 2 deep fly balls for the Tigers to start this game. Neither one of them result in anything. Well, here's Riley.
He's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. That clips the corner.
Gonna be one of these games. Fouled away. Well, this has been a start.
The wind and the pitch.
Ripped right field. This one has a chance. Foul. It didn't have a chance. I thought it was a line drive. It was going to stay up. It didn't. Now 0-2. Fastball up and in. Strikes out Green. 2 deep fly balls for the Tigers. Maximus is unhittable. Currently, that is true. No lies detected. Well, we've got a cold starter in Kenta Maeda. His ERA climbing near 4. Lost his last 2 starts. Up to a 5-4 record on the year. Vierling on the backhand. Good throw. 1 away. 1 pitch, 1 out. Ground out from Michael Harris the second. Guillorme, then Acuna. Matt Olson. Austin Riley. Marcell Ozuna. Ozzie Albies batting 7th. Sean Murphy. And then Jared Kelenic, who I totally forgot was a Brave. Batting .297 as well. Luis Guillorme, just shy of 280, 2 home runs, 9 RBIs. Not a lot going on there. Wonder if he's not been here the entire year. Fastball in from Maeda. These teams enter this series with identical records, 50 and 21. The top team in the AL and the NL facing off over the next 3 days.
One down, base is empty.
Curve on the ground, Cole Keith.
Second, snagged on the bounce.
Hit a little bit harder than I would have liked, but can't argue with outs. Now Ronald Acuna Jr.
His school is next door to the only baseball field in his hometown.
Yeah, that made it easy to jump the
Down
fence
low,
and play
1-0.
games after class, which is exactly what they did. School started at 7, but the moment it was over, it was time for baseball. Ronald would play until his mom.
2-0, so a good eye from one of the game's best in Acuna. Popped up on the infield to Javier Baez. Well, 1, 2, 3 innings for both Fried and Maeda. Maybe this will be the pitcher's duel that we thought we'd get in the previous game between Skubal and Verlander. Canna, Keith, and Malloy due up as both teams go hitless in the first.
Back at Truist Park, and now here's the veteran DH, Mark Canna.
Mark Canna DHing today.
Fried, the tall lefty, 30 years old now.
Both right-handers that have faced Fried thus far have hit deep fly balls to left field. Canna, was that late? Just early. Interesting.
The pitch. Just off the inside.
Slider will miss up and in.
Gary Simmons has the plate.
Another series that we will avoid Woody Keller. We have not seen Woody in a while.
Strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as...
Was not expecting that. All right. 1 and 2 on Mark.
The line to kick the pitch.
And now 2 and 2. Curveball misses badly.
You just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Make it full on Mark Canna. 10 home runs on the year. He's got the lefty and Cole Keith due up after him. Fouled away. Canna and Fried will do this again. 16 pitches for Max Fried with no outs recorded in the second.
The lefty fires.
Popped him straight up. Foul ground, first base line. Sean Murphy there to make the play. A little bit of a battle there from Mark Canna, but no results again. Colt Keith, expect to be attacked away. Or inside. Comes with a fastball. Down and in to start the at-bat.
And now it's even up.
Certainly not what I was expecting.
Second inning here, no score. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
All 3 pitches fastballs for Max Fried. Keep just a little bit behind that last one. That one hit in the air, center field. Only 400 feet out to dead center. But Michael Harris there for out number 2. Hard contact for the Tigers thus far in the game. Haven't done anything with it. Justin Henry Malloy now.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Not our first ugly swing today. Out in front on a changeup. Slapped right field. Not gonna get down as Acuna will run it down
Offense held in check
to
there.
end the top of the
Bottom
second.
of inning
6
number
up,
2.
6 down for the Tigers. Olsen, Riley, and Ozuna due up for Atlanta.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Well, facing Matt Olsen, especially with a righty here like Kenta Maeda, hard enough. We're not got a 15-gamer right now. The former Oakland A takes ball 1. Late on that fastball. Not a great pitch, but hit hard right to Colt Keith. That is a hard out for Matt Olsen. 113 miles an hour that left the bat.
Here's Austin Riley.
Jesus.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value.
Austin Riley.
He hits both righties and lefties.
Batting .301. That one hit hard. Green trotting back. He will reach out and make the play. 2 away.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Ozuna batting .246, which on this Braves team is quite low. Ball 1.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
1-1.
Offering is in for a strike.
I think Ozuna wants to take a couple, make Maeda actually work. Foul it away, 1-2. We do have a curveball. Let's try and use it.
1-2. And they'll do it again.
You just knew it. Foul it away.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2.
The 1-2 again. On the ground. Ozuna not fast. Fearling charges in.
Zips it across.
And it's 6 up, 6 down for the Braves as well.
We head on now to the top of the third.
Carson Kelly, Javier Baez, and Matt Vierling will bat in the third.
Top half.
Both teams looking for their first hit of the game.
Carson Kelly. As the lefty gets to work. Swinging a foul straight.
Man, I feel like I'm just on these fastballs and just nothing's happening. Carson Kelly 2 for 8 in his career against Max Fried. That one, left field. Will it carry out of here? Yes, it does. A home run for Carson Kelly.
Jacks that one out to
And it's 1-0 Tigers.
front. It's 1-0.
Deep fly balls to left field in the first inning. This one I really thought was going to kind of get hung up there in the wind. On a hanging curveball, Carson Kelly hits one out.
You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits
And it was breaking up and away as well, yeah.
The way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
The batter now, Javier Baez.
Well, now Javi.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
That one's upstairs.
Last
Ball 1.
time he faced a lefty. And a home run and a triple. And oh my! Javier Baez! He's gonna homer again! Javi is just raking off left-handers lately, and it's back-to-back home runs for Detroit.
11th of the year, and they tack on to their lead.
Home run number 11 goes 448 feet.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Well, this looks awfully similar to what we did in the last game against the Houston Astros, but
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling.
Maeda doing what he's doing right now might give us a little bit of added confidence, which is a bit bizarre given that we had Tarek Skubal on the mound in the last game.
Matt Vierling.
Should power Javier Baez average back to 230. And now Matt Vierling. Well, last two batters have hit home runs. We're still looking for our first of the season with Matt. Not happening here. Two changeups. One away, one inside. 3 stolen bases. Tied for first on the team.
Hitters just can't lay off of it.
1-2 on Matt Vierling.
And that is ball 1.
And now 2-2. 258 average for Matt. It's fallen considerably in the last month or so. But he's got a full count here. After a couple of nice changeups from Fried, he's worked very cautiously against Vierling. Fouled away. We will have another 3-2. Maybe setting up a curve.
3-2 now.
Nope, change up again. We're right in line with that previous fastball.
And a 3-2.
That one in the air, center field. Has it happened? No! Come on, man. What do I gotta do to hit a home run with this guy?
Now, Perez. Fly to left his first time.
Kill it. It's a perfect fucking contact.
Hammered down the right side.
What does it take?
Still only one out.
One away here in the third. Wenzel Perez, the top of the order now. We'll take that. 1-1.
1-1.
Certainly making Fried work here in the third. That's just a perfect fastball. Makes you think for a split second, which you can't afford to do.
Especially with that velocity.
Next pitch misses.
2-2. Every hitter really getting to deep counts now. Good changeup.
And he got him. 2 away now.
Good changeup. Perez sat down on 5 pitches.
Travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Timed it up
2 outs, base is empty.
all right,
Urshela steps
but out in front and on top of it.
swing and a miss.
As Fried is really starting to get this changeup working now. He gets Urshela to swing through it. That one right back up the middle. I was sitting change up the whole way, and it only helped out that he hung that one. Third hit of the inning, but the first that stays in the ballpark.
For the Tigers, Riley Green went down on strikes
Now it's
his
Riley.
first time through.
Ball 1.
Ball 1. Urshela off of first with 2 away.
Only visit this year to Truist Park. Outside of, and I think we can talk about this with both teams sitting at 50 and 21. A potential World Series matchup.
At the belt and fires.
Good changeup.
Swing, and that is strike 1.
And he really sells the
Don't do what you did to Gio here. He didn't. It was a fastball, actually. Michael Harris is not moving right to him to end the third. But the Tigers homer twice. Carson Kelly, who just every time we put him in the game is doing something special. And then Javier Baez against lefties as of late has just been on fire. 2-0.
Bottom of the inning. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning.
Well, the cornerstone of our Atlanta Braves rebuild, if you remember that from way back in the day, Ozzie Albies leads off the third, and it's a 1-pitch out. Or at least he was supposed to be. He never really turned out to be our franchise guy. Of course, Freddie Freeman was still here at that time, but in terms of prospects, it was Ozzie Albies. And the veteran Ender Inciarte on that team. Mike Zunino behind the plate. Sean Murphy now. Curveball, hung, rip foul. Fouled away again. Murphy trying to make Maeda work. He got through the first 2 innings in under 20 pitches.
One down, base is empty.
Oh, he took it.
That's a strikeout.
Curveball, bottom of the zone, gets Murphy. 2 away in the third. Jared Kalnick, former top Mariners prospect, didn't pan out in Seattle. Now with Atlanta, Matt Vierling on the run. That's into the netting.
Righty delivers.
Ooh, gonna be a tough play for Cole Keith. Oh, fadeaway throw to end the third. This is the best Kenta Maeda has looked in possibly a month.
New inning getting started. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Mark Canha.
Mark Canha up now.
Freed, back to work.
Ripped on the first pitch. Austin Riley there, 1 away.
That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
It's crazy how Mark Canha went from probably one of the hottest bats in the lineup to absolutely nothing in a series worth of games.
That's in for a strike. One out, base
Cole
is
Keith with 1 away in the fourth. It's really just been a cold offense for the most part anyway, outside of the long balls. Pretty much since the Washington series. Wow. Very, very hittable 12-6, and I'm not sure how we missed it. Had to have been out in front, and we were, but it was so slight. 2 away as we're doing Freed a little bit of a favor here in the fourth. See if Justin Henry Malloy can put up a little bit of a battle. Out in front on the curve. 1-1 count on JHM.
Here's a 1-1. Strike 2.
Thought I could sit back and wait on that changeup, but I also didn't really identify it as a changeup. Looked like a slider, honestly. Yep. It's a good fastball from Max Fried to end the fourth. A nice response after the 2 home runs in the third. 2-0 Tigers as we head to the bottom of the fourth. See if Kenta Maeda can continue his hot stretch.
Back here in Atlanta, John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Michael Harris.
Michael Harris will lead off the inning. Second trip through the Atlanta order for Kenta Maeda. Foul territory. Green may have a play on this. No, into the netting. May Player of the Month was Michael Harris the second. 1-1. Not a good sinker there from Kenta. Ugh. Wasn't a good splitter either, but it was on the edge. Taken there. 1-2. On the ground. Going to be another tough play for Cole Keith. He's got it. Sets his feet and fires in the speed of Harris. Gets Atlanta their first hit here in the fourth. A lot of ground balls being forced by Kenta. Cole Keith had to travel such a long way. Would have had to basically Jeter jump throw it to have any chance, and that's fine. Guillorme, foul. How about an 0-1 curveball? That was a mistake. He fights it off to left field. First two have reached here in the fourth against Kenta Maeda.
Just a nice job on the board. A pretty high leverage spot right there. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a
curveball inside, Guillorme just rips it the opposite way. Acuna with 2 on and nobody out. Good splitter from Maeda. 20 home runs on the year for Ronald. Lucky. That is not an at-bat you expect from one of the best in the game. 3 pitches. He took all 3 of them. I don't know what he doesn't like. Wasn't really all that close. Maeda pitching with a good chunk of confidence right now. This could be 2. Keith on to Baez. Olsen not fast, and it's a double play to end the fourth. Big double play there. Because it's still not a long inning for Kenta. He hasn't had really a long inning yet. This continues. Kenta Maeda is going to have a real nice chance to go deep in this game. Carson Kelly leads off the 5th. He's 1 for 1 with a solo home run. And take this first pitch. Might be a little bit of a mistake. Curveball. Low part of the zone, but you can hit that ball. That one absolutely hammered by Carson Kelly. Left center field, and it's gone! Second home run of the game for Carson Kelly. What world are we living in?
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice.
They can't stop Carson Kelly. I guess I won't say no. We'll see. We'll see how the rest of this goes.
Change up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball. Just like
3 games is asking a lot, but maybe that tied you over till at least Thursday. Javi gets on top of one. Riley cuts it off. Out number 1 here in the 5th. Too bad nobody can get on him in front of Carson Kelly, eh? Fearling 0 for 1. I'm just swinging for the fences literally every time Fearling's up now. I want to get a home run with him so bad. The fact that we homered with McKinstry and Wenzel Perez, because we homered with Wenzel Perez before his attribute upgrade. I want it so bad, we just haven't been able to get it.
First pitch misses.
1-0 on the aforementioned Wenzel Perez. He's got 3 stolen bases as well, which ties Veerling, but is still less than we had when Parker Meadows was on this team. Laid on a fastball at 93. He's been picking his spots well with the fastball.
His stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out.
Now 2-1 on a...
He's still delivering good action.
What the fuck? On a slider, I guess?
2 outs.
On the ground. That'll be handled by Ozzie Albies
Slings to first
to end the 5th. Carson Kelly does it again.
You're watching Major League Baseball.
2-homer game for the backup catcher.
Back at Truist Park, here's a big power threat. Austin Riley.
Austin Riley to face Kenta Maeda here in the 5th with a 3-0 Tiger lead.
Close, but call the ball.
Getting squeezed about the only way we're missing zone really on the first pitch, it seems. Our first pitch strike rate has been fairly decent in this game and the previous game against Houston. When that had been a struggle in the Washington series. It's why we struggled the way we did.
The pitch.
Maeda's just on one. I don't know how to explain it. His 3rd strikeout, and he is just making efficient work of the best team in the National League. 50-21.
Next is the designated hitter.
Now Ozuna.
Right through there for a strike.
I do think that Atlanta's trying to be a little bit more patient now. But it's really not benefiting them because Maeda's throwing strikes. Curveball back to Kenta. 2 away.
All after the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
So now we face Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up.
We just don't have the strikeouts going. That's about the only thing, the only complaint we could have. But when it's going like this, you can't complain. Maeda threw 5 in under 50 pitches. Urshela, Green, and Canna to try and add on to a 3-0 lead.
All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Gio Urshela.
Here is Gio.
Free, back to work.
On the ground. Riley should be able to make the play and does. First pitch ground out from Gio Urshela to start the 6th here. Green 0 for 2, strikeout flyout. And that one ripped into right center. Harris will cut it off. 2 swings on 2 pitches here in the 6th, but Riley Green's on. That's going to be all for Max Fried. Change will be made, and, well, we've gotten through one stud starter of the Atlanta Braves. We get Chris Sale tomorrow. Ronaldo Lopez for game number 29 and an ERA sub-2. Oh, boy. Right-handed pitcher that absolutely kills right-handed hitting. Opponents batting 126 against Ronaldo Lopez. And you see why. I mean, just incredible velocity. That's just out of play there for Canna. But he's also he's got the fastball 96 to 100. Then you worry about the 12-6, 78 to 83. Depending on how long Lopez is in the game, which you wouldn't think is going to be very long looking at his energy meter, we might have some silly swings. That's a good changeup as well. And he's got a changeup of just like a guy that throws mid-90s. And that's going to be a double play for Mark Canna. Second double play in as many games for Canna. Lopez comes on and gets that going.
8-9-1 scheduled
I don't know. Maybe Cannon needs to come back to Comerica Park or something. It's been a rough road trip for Mark. Sean Murphy against Kenta Maeda here in the 6th. Called a strike.
It looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity
Fouled away.
and stay there.
Good swing on that pitch. Curve just low, but a good take. Rip foul. Down in front. I feel like the slider's open again. We throw it well. We didn't really throw it well. It goes foul. Try a sinker down and away here. Got him. Strikeout for Maeda. Yet again, his 4th. Not high totals. Not his best of the year, but it's really helped him get deeper in this game. As it looked like the bat evaded that, but he was so far out in front. It was just a camera angle on that. Jared Kelnick with one away. I'm even missing the meter. It's still fine in the zone today for Kenta. Just what a game he's having.
It's a ball and a strike. Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Braves just aren't swinging right now.
And a pitch.
Oh, what a take there from Kelnick. Fouled away. Is Kelnick going to make Maeda work just a little bit here? 55 pitches now. On the ground, Javier Baez, a dive. It's off his glove, and Kelnick reaches. I'm not even sure if we had to dive, but I don't know if Javi has a play either way.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris.
Fouled away.
Slapped foul.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find
popped up in behind home plate, Carson Kelly there for out number 2.
And there's 2 away.
Yet another out with less than 5 pitches thrown. Now Guillorme slapped a single to left field his last time up.
And he deals.
Takes a strike.
And it's 0-2.
Maybe come in with the splitter. Back up the middle. Not really a tough play for Baez. He nearly tagged the bag himself there at second to end the inning, but the throw on to first to do so. Cole Keith, Justin Henry Malloy, and Carson Kelly was looking for his 3rd home run of the game. Will bat here in the 7th, Raciel Iglesias.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Game number 19. ERA under 1.
Here's the second baseman, Colt.
Oh boy. So a little bit of a dip in velocity from the previous reliever. 97 is his top fastball. Also will throw the sinker at that same speed.
And a pitch.
Went around.
Went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
0-1 on Colt Keith.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-1.
1-0.
Got the bat going too soon.
It's a good changeup. 2 of them from Iglesias.
Left-hand batter waits. Just misses with that one.
3 changeups. It is the top pitch in his repertoire, so I guess that makes sense. And now a changeup inside. 3-2 now.
3-2.
Malloy on deck.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high G's for strike 3.
Remember when Larry told me to smack myself for swinging at things that I shouldn't?
Henry Malloy.
That's how I felt about that. It's one of those things
He was out front.
one of those pitches you swing out where you just know you've fucked up as soon as you do it.
Appears to be getting loose. Matzik getting loose as
0-1
well.
on Malloy after a nice changeup from Raisel Iglesias.
And the right-hander deals.
1-1.
Inside. And now it's even 1-1.
Waited back on probably the most hittable changeup that Iglesias has featured in this inning, and Malloy on top of it. 1-2. Imagine being able to throw a 97-mile-an-hour fastball and being like, no, I'm going to throw my changeup more. That one smacked by Malloy. Not. Oh, it does get down. Over the head of Acuna. Malloy into second. He will be tagged out. We should not have tested Ronald. I kind of forgot Malloy was a little slower.
Here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly...
Well, now it is Carson Kelly.
Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty
2-homer game going. Can he add on more? Not on that. Fastball at 96 fouled away. A little bit behind it.
And the righty deals.
In the air, center field. Has Carson Kelly done it? No! Warning track shot to dead center. Oh. Somebody check Carson Kelly's bat. Dude's rocking a cork bat at this rate. Maeda back out to handle the bottom of the 7th as we're through stretch time. Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 2. Sinker in.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
Took a little bit off of that fastball, which isn't something I usually do. 0-2. Oh,
Just off the outside edge.
what a take.
1-2 to count.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way.
1-2.
He looked a little shocked for a second there.
On the ground, foul. Acuna's going to be a tough strikeout.
1-2 now on Acuna.
Or not. He strikes out looking for the second time in this game. Strikeout number 5 for Kenta Maeda. Now it is Matt Olson.
As much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. Sliced hard.
That sinker there was away.
The Braves
Swung at it anyway.
Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Hit streak could be on the line. That one is gonna find its way into the basically the center field gap as we got shifted again, and it's just please. We need to turn this. If there's a way to turn it off, we need to turn it off. I'm so over that.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league.
Cole Keith can't get to the bag in time.
Now, especially the pitchers.
A one-pitch line out there for Austin Riley.
Baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives, and sometimes
Here is Ozuna.
He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
That one fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid.
0-2.
Guys They'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
1 ball.
Runner will not advance. Good block from Kelly.
No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes.
Like, we just surrender an extra base there for no reason.
Righty to the plate.
Rip foul.
Still 1 and 2. The Tigers leading by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Strikeout for Maeda ends the inning.
That's the
Probably not going to be able to go the distance here today.
This one 3-0.
Might be able to push him through 8. 3-0 Tigers as we head to the 8th.
Back and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Penn Murphy.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Penn Murphy,
Baez digs in right side.
the 8th inning pitcher here for the Atlanta Braves.
And here it comes.
Not a huge fan of that delivery, and even less of a fan of that call. Well, I've seen some gas in this game from the Atlanta pen. Now we get Murphy, whose fastball tops out at 90.
Already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent.
2 slurves. That one at 78.
Going to lead to positive results.
Even an 85-mile-an-hour sinker feels like it's getting on you fast here with Murphy. 2 well-located pitches, 1 and 2. Way around. If I could just eliminate the check swing strikeouts, man. Think of how much better our season would be going. Which I guess I shouldn't complain. It's already going quite well. 1 away for Veerling.
First pitch is in the dirt. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Joe Jimenez.
Joe Jimenez, former Tiger, warming up in the Braves bullpen, as well as Tyler Matzik.
1 down, base is empty. Swings
Fastball at 87.
And there's a ball.
2-1 on Matt. Make it 3-1.
3-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top.
Switch hitter Wenzel Perez due up.
Swing and a miss.
Too late on a 90-mile-an-hour fastball. Oh boy. And he walked him anyway.
That is ball 4.
So Veerling reaches base for the first time today.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder.
Now it's Wenzel.
0 for 3.
0 for 3 in the game.
Ground out and a strikeout.
And a 1-0 count to start this at-bat.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Kicks and fires. And
I think we're going to try and steal a base here.
Veerling leads off first with 1 away.
Just such little velocity. Just go for it.
Pickoff throw.
Okay. Well, they're on to us. 1-1 on Perez. Veerling on the move again.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go.
He should be there just easily, right? No! He's out at second base! In what world? It looked like he was there easily.
Catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Conveniently, no look at the tag.
Right-handed reliever.
Get me out of this inning. Hopefully that's all for Penn Murphy. Fuck him.
Bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves. Ozzie Albies.
Just obnoxious. Maeda back out for the 8th.
And a pitch.
And once again, It's the shift that causes a hit.
On the leadoff single.
Right where the shortstop should be. It's always the guys that shift that are just beating these shifts. I know that sounds stupid, but like, come on! Every time we do it,
Nobody out. Runner at first.
you just leave the shortstop where he's supposed to be.
And out number 1 on
We're fine. That shift earlier. It's not a double if we don't shift.
down the left fielder, Jared Kelnick. 1 for 2. Inside
Jared Kelnick looks at ball 1, man. I'm so over that. Just costing me base runners.
because it's not going to get any easier.
That one, just a good solid single.
base hit. That was smoked through the infield.
Jared Kelnick having a decent day. He's got a multi-hitter going.
Pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself
We're going to have to get some bullpen action up, because this could go south real quick.
on the screws.
8th inning. Some lefties here. We're going to warm up Chafin. We're also going to have... our bullpen is just in a little bit of rough shape right now. We'll go with Miller. Also mound visit.
Is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game.
Michael Harris. Popped up. Why is this Baez's ball? What the fuck is happening on that?
Drops into the glove. And
That's just
there's
bizarre.
an out. Now here is
Now Guillorme.
Guillorme. 1 for 3.
2 away here in the 8th.
First offering and a chance.
Umpires helping him out now.
As they are ready to cheer about something.
That's outside. Now 2-0. With the tying run at the plate. Here the
Rip,
half
right field, Green going back. He's got it.
to the warning track.
8 shutout innings for Kento Maeda. Who would have thought I'd be saying that at the start of this one?
We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Joe Jimenez.
Well, now Joe Jimenez, the former Tiger, will handle the 9th, trying to keep this score where it
There's
is.
not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation.
Only 6 hits for each team. We've done more with ours,
Box comes up empty.
as 3 of them have cleared the wall.
And it's even up.
1-1.
1-1.
3-pitch pitcher is Jimenez.
At the belt and fires. And
Nope,
that's
that's off
off
the plate.
the
Ball 2.
inside edge. And it's 2-1. Righty delivers. Slice down the
Out
right
away.
side.
Behind the fastball. Did that ball just get stuck up in the net? 2-2. It's a good slider there. We foul it away again. We do a 2-2 again.
2-2 now.
At 1. Hit hard by Urshela, but it'll be handled by Acuna.
Able to make the grab. 1 down. Now it's the
Should also get up Jason Foley. Sit down these goobers. Warm up and schedule Jason Foley. I guess I should actually probably have someone up in case we do score here. 2 righties, so it's going to be Miller. Even after the bad game he had his last time out in Houston. Back up the middle and a single for Green.
for a base hit.
So not a lot of home run power, extra base power going on right now for Riley, but
Hits in a row for him here.
he's stacking up some singles.
Hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the
Mark
defense
Canha needs to reach base in a bad way.
when it's ripped like
Been retired just about every way possible last couple
And
games.
now Mark Canha. Pitch misses there. And
That'll
it's
help.
ball 1. Jimenez, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Maybe a 2 ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play.
Marcana's third double play of the last 2 games.
Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see
Oh my!
the shutout after the break.
Kenta Maeda will not get the chance to complete the shutout with a 3-0 lead. We will turn it over to the closer in Jason Foley.
Back, and here comes the closer,
13 for 16. Rough start after being named closer. Been solid in save opportunities lately.
Because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap
Ronald Acuna Jr., though, is going to be a test.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Leading off,
Sinker in.
Acuna Jr. He's a bullpen.
We do face a lefty in this inning as well, which has been Foley's
Obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking
struggle this year.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone. and
Sinker
attacking
in at
the
99.
the situation.
2 straight.
1 and 2 now.
Got him.
Swings and misses. Struck
Big strikeout for Foley and Acuna's third of the game.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Matt Olson. This is the real true tough test. Foley
One away.
allowing an opponent average of 364 to lefties.
With that one, and that's ball 1.
Fouled away. Slider. Well, for once, the shift is going to benefit us.
Baez fires over to first.
Olsen grounds out.
Down to their last out.
Tigers have a chance. Good chance here with only 1 out remaining
Austin Wright.
to end a little mini 2-game losing streak. Win the opener of a 3-game set against the National League's leading Atlanta Braves.
Hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff.
Change-up is a called strike.
This could end it.
On the ground to Baez. A lot of ground balls in this game. Tigers complete the shutout. 8 shutout innings from Kenta Maeda.
Time for the shutout.
Jason Foley comes on and has a 1-2-3-9. 3 home runs in the game is all it took for the Tigers to win this one, including 2 from Carson Kelly. Maeda to 6-4, Fried to 8-4, and Foley save number 14 as the Tigers win the opener.